Hello, my friends. How are you doing? My name is Lauren, and I forgot to film the intro before I started, so I'm going to be making this really cute little duck manicure. And I've just got some like nail community gossip and some personal life updates. So if that sounds interesting to you, stick around and I'm going to get started. So this video was requested to use this little ducky plate here. So I did my nails yesterday. I did a soak off of my 4th of July set. So I've got a fresh slate here, put some builder gel on it. I was getting pretty impatient near the end, so it's not like super perfect, but that's okay. I'm gonna cover it up with a bunch of stamping. Here's my tentative color palette here. I've got Smoke Show. What is this? Drip, Beeper, Buzz, Radiate, Honeydew, Strawberry Blush, White, and this Disco Ball from Sally Hansen. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do an ombre because that just always makes every manicure look great, right? And I think I'm just going to use my ice cubes. Make sure I don't have any crud on them. Looks pretty good. And make sure our scraper, excuse me, is clean, because that definitely can make a difference. Get those edges nice, crisp. So I know butter yellow is like super popular right now. This Beeper Buzz has a really slightly green lean to it, but that's okay. I think it's close enough. So I'm going to use M052 to just do a little ombre here. And when you do it with this method, you need to be pretty generous with the polish you're using. And I'm just going to add like random dots of this. I'm not doing like a traditional ombre. So let's see what happens when I do that. Just add a little bit of interest on there. It's pretty good. My shaping isn't like the greatest. It's like sometimes it looks okay until I stamp on it and I'm like, oh, it's a little crooked. That's okay. Like literally no one ever asked me about my nails anyway. I don't know, maybe if I like went outside more. I had a little bit of overflow here. This is like really risky, but I'm gonna try to. All right, I know I probably did like 8 things wrong with that, but don't come at me. So I'm just gonna do the rest. There we go, a little kind of interesting butter yellow with some green. I'm gonna add some sparkles here. So the big news today is that I think my next batch of plates is supposed to be here today, which is crazy if true, because that means they got from China in 3 days. That's nuts. So yeah, so as you know, I had the Archive Collection Volume 1, which I do have some plates left, but honestly not that many. So I'm guessing that this next launch will kind of bring more eyes to the shop. So if you didn't get the collection 1, it is in very limited supply, and I will not be reprinting these because my whole vibe is ephemeral. So things are just exist for a very specific period of time and then they are gone. So this next collection is called Floribund. So it's the Archive Collection Volume 2, Floribund. And I will be dropping some teasers soon. Hopefully everything in the package looks good. Kind of never know exactly what you're gonna get, when you order from China. But I think the last plates came out really nice. So I think these should be even better because I learned quite a lot from the first batch. And while I'm doing this, I'll show you some manicures that some other artists made with my archive collection volume 1. So really beautiful, so interesting, and so many unique and just really beautiful manicures. Thank you everybody who made those and allowed me to share them on my channel. It's just been so delightful to see everybody make art from those plates I made. So I know I've said it before, but it's awesome every time. Well, I think these are looking pretty snazzy already as they are, but I've got to add some stamping. Otherwise, what kind of channel would this be? A pretty boring one. I'm going to use Smoke Show for my outlines here, and let me see, what do I want to do? Thinking I'll do some of these full coverage ones. Let me pick up this one. If you hear any weird sounds, it's Sam. He's sitting over there on his perch to my right. He is preening his feathers. So I'm thinking I can use this image twice. So I'll do this corner on this nail, and then I'll do it again maybe over here with this one. So they'll look a little bit different even though it's the same image. And because my background is really yellowy, I want to make these ducks white. So I'm just going to color in their bodies. I've been doing so much lately. Like I've had a ton of energy for all kind of stuff. I'm usually kind of a tired person, but like I've just had this crazy surge of energy for the last couple months maybe, and been getting like so much done around the house, like just redoing certain rooms and improving the house, and just doing a lot of doing a lot of painting, like so much. I've like pretty much painted the whole house at this point. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired again. Like I'm doing so much with the nails, except for actually doing nails. Like I used to do nails every single day, and when I don't, I feel so weird and like, I don't know. And like part of it is, and I'm sorry, this might be kind of a hot take, but like part of it is that, especially in like 2019, 2020, there was such a nice community on Instagram with the nail art or nail stamping, and I relied a lot on that community just for like social outlet and stuff, and I don't know, it was just something I needed, and I feel like, I don't know, the well got a little poisoned or something. Like, I don't know, I don't want to get too into like the drama stuff and give that any more power than it deserves, which is none. But like, I mean, yeah, like it sucks that, you know, everybody gotta watch what they say, watch what they do, and like basically censor themselves because somebody might be offended and like try to destroy your reputation or whatever. Like, I mean, you know that they don't have anything on you if they're trying to like use moralization as a weapon, because like none of us are doing anything wrong, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, it's just like a different vibe than it used to be, and a lot of like really good artists left the space completely. And I don't know, I just like, I don't know if I should say, but like when the when I was like attacked recently for no real reason, I had like a nail bestie, like a someone, a girl that I could talk to, a woman, excuse me, that I could talk to, and we were friends, and like nobody's perfect, and everybody has flaws that I'm more than willing to overlook, but like when all that happened, she didn't even ask me like, "Hey, are you okay?" Like, she just talked to other people about it, and so I don't know. I just blocked her, and I don't know. Like honestly, I didn't need to have like bad influences in my life like that, but it still sucks. Like I'm doing everything alone. Like, I'm doing the plates alone, and I do all of the packaging and the designing and the art and the selling and the listing and all of that stuff completely alone with no feedback or no like help. And I mean, not that I would take it honestly, I guess, but like, and then I've got this app, Plate Vault, that I'm making with my husband, and obviously like he's doing all the heavy lifting on it. I'm not a programmer, he is, and I'm like woefully ignorant about computers and stuff like that, but like, I mean, I've learned some stuff, and I am playing a role in the app creation where like it's up to me to like tag all the plates and find all the images and do the UI on it, or at least like design it, and like I designed the logo, and like yeah, that stuff is fun and I'm enjoying it. Also, like I started making stickers and buttons, which I'm also doing completely alone. Like I literally print those at my house, and like to make those buttons, like I have a little hand press. So like I do all that stuff completely by hand. I don't know if you know that. Like I don't send that to China. The only thing that China helps me with is printing the plates, is etching the plates. And honestly, if we were able to get those machines here in America, I would probably be making them myself. But yeah, it's just not possible. I looked into it, believe me. I can tell you a lot about it, but you just can't get that stuff here, at least not now. But yeah, so it's just a lot. Like I just have a lot of responsibility, and it's lonely. Like I'm lonely to not have somebody to like, text about, nail stuff, like silly stuff. Like my husband is unbelievably supportive and loves to hear about everything that I talk about, honestly. But like, I mean, like if you're not in the space, like you don't get it, right? Like it's not the same. Like someone can support you, but they can also not have any idea like what you're talking about. Like it's just different, you know what I mean? So I really miss having like a friend, and I guess that'll change in the future, but it's just been tough for like the last several months or whatever, and like went through that storm without having like a female friend and everything. But yeah, I guess this is sort of a complainy video. I wasn't intending that. I don't know. Like I just feel kind of alone with it a little bit. And like I know I have a lot of fans, and I love you guys and I really appreciate you, but it's also different because it's a little one-sided. And to be honest with you, like I'm doing all this stuff, and like I don't even really know why. I'm just doing it because I enjoy like the hobby, and then I want other people to be able to enjoy the hobby too. This is sunrise. But like to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really like a lot of attention. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel a little like I definitely don't want to be like a celebrity, if that makes sense. Not that I mean that's pretty generous, but like, do you know what I mean? I'm not comfortable with like a lot of attention. Um, I don't know. I'm weird. Like I kind of want attention, but then when I get it, I'm like, oh, never mind. I get uncomfortable. Like it's hard for me to take credit for the things that I do and accomplish. Like I tend to kind of downplay that, which is something I'm working on, but like I don't know, just goes against how I was raised, I guess. I wasn't raised getting like praised very much. Just always had like a lot of responsibilities, so maybe that's why I feel comfortable doing everything alone all the time. But yeah, it just like wears me down a little emotionally. All right, I'm just checking to see if I've missed any like little gaps in the painting there, which I have. So I'm gonna fill those in. Anyway, I'm just venting, I guess. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, it's okay. Like, you don't need to comfort me or whatever in the comments, but like, just letting you know how it is, just the reality of all this stuff, and feeling like I have to kind of have like a public persona also. Something I'm not really comfortable with. I just always try to be myself, you know? I think the people who are like the real ones get it, like, you know. But there are a lot of haters out there. Like, I feel like I'm basically just waiting, like, for the shoe to drop. Like, I'm just waiting for somebody to, like, somebody with nothing better to do to, I don't know, like, take more of my energy away. All right, I should probably be quiet about all of that. I'm just gonna color in some of these flowers here. Do some pink and some purple. I'm also stepping back from PR just a little bit. Like, I mean, I haven't really changed anything except that I haven't been like accepting very many plates from Maniology because one, just because I know I haven't had the time or the energy to get it all out like within a reasonable time frame. I've just been really pokey and I feel guilty about that. Like, I definitely don't want to be taking products from somebody and then like, you know, not you know, doing my part. So I just haven't been doing as much. Like, I just haven't been as inspired and stuff like that. So anyway, that's why I kind of haven't been posting on Instagram too much. Another thing that's kind of like, I mentioned the word like poison the well earlier, but like I was collabing with Maniology on a plate, and I told them that, like, so when you do that, they pay you a kind of a small amount of money. And I told them I wanted my cut to go to a charity. And I found the charity, which was in Hawaii, so it'd be local for them. And then I like didn't hear anything for a long time. And then when I checked in, they were like, oh yeah, we're working with that charity, which is great. Like, that's what I wanted, but I got cut out of my own plate design. So like, I don't know. I feel like the rug got pulled for me a little bit. Like, don't come at them or anything. Like, it's fine, but I don't know. It's like, just sort of makes my heart feel a little sad because it was like, well, we were working on it and just got juked a little bit. But it'll be a nice plate, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to it. But like, I think I have to do it. This another thing is like, now I have to do it on my own. Cause like, they didn't like steal my design or anything because we didn't even have one. But like, I give them some ideas and they're not gonna be like copying what I was gonna do exactly. But like, I'm just not getting credit basically. But now I'm gonna just. But like, if I design my own with them now, it's going to be a very redundant plate, as you can imagine. So I just feel like, okay, well, now I have to do it alone. I have to do it by myself now again. Like, if I want this plate, I need to be the one that is the artist now and designs a new plate under Zen Stamping. So I don't know. So I'll do this one like that. And okay, I was deciding if I wanted to color those other leaves the same green or different green, but I'm just gonna go easy on myself today and keep them one color. Well, anyway, thank y'all for listening to me vent. I mean, like I'm in a room by myself talking to myself, but it does sort of feel like you guys are here, like, especially those who interact with me a lot. Like, I don't know you or anything, but I don't know. I sort of try to, well, I don't try. It just sort of automatically happens, or I just sort of imagine that y'all are in the room here, and yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. It's weird. The internet is so weird. All right, putting some sticky base. The last batch I got was like not good, so I'm glad my husband bought me this new one. While I'm waiting for that, I can decide what else to do. Sorry about Sam. Oh, now I stopped. Nope. He makes that sound when something's like, when he really enjoys the taste of something. It's weird. He's a weirdo. Okay, let's see. I was gonna put this one like that. And then this one will be more like, oh, did I do the wrong one? Dang it, I think I did. Well, I'm not gonna, let's just do it like that. It's different enough. That sound that Sam's making, that's what it sounds like when parrots purr. That's like the parrot version of a cat's purring. They have like little serrations on the top part of their beak, and so they'll take the bottom part of their beak and like rasp it. And I don't, no one, I mean, there's no real reason. It's sort of like how cats purr, like, you know, it's just something they do. Must feel good, soothing, or whatever. So. I used to kind of like be annoyed about sounds like that in the background. Like, it probably doesn't pick up on camera, but I can hear my husband on like a work meeting downstairs too. And I used to get like so flustered about that. Like, oh my God, it's so noisy in here. I can't do a video or whatever. But I was watching someone else's nail video the other day, and they had a bunch of noise in the background that they were apologizing for. And I was like, you know what? I like it. Like, I like hearing like the life in the background. I don't know. It's kind of a little more real. So I don't know. Don't know if you like it or not. Let me know if you like it or not. Do you like hearing the kind of like life background sounds during videos, or do you wish like we were in a sound stage and it was just the sound of my soothing voice? ASMR style. Oh, that's precious. I'm liking it. So cute. Okay, what else do we want to do here? How can we duck this up? You love it. I'm guessing these, like, those are just funny. I've used this plate multiple times, but I haven't used that image. So this one where like the ducks are staring down at your lifeless corpse, wondering if you're made out of bread or not. This is the one. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, let's do that. And just to be, well, yeah, I think I'm gonna do some of their beaks yellow and some of their beaks orange. So, oh no, I hate to lose those little stickers. Do you think it's, I like the swatch on top, but what do you think about getting those little like those little plastic dots that you paint and sticking them on top? Does anyone else do that? Like, I'm kind of thinking it might be cool, but on the other hand, I'm thinking like, is this just me buying more stuff and it's not actually making a difference. I don't know. What's your opinion on the little swatch dots? Okay, I think I got everybody. Okay, hopefully everyone's dry because I'm impatient. Let me get some more coffee. All right, let me do this one for no particular reason. Quack. And I'm gonna add the color to the beak and feet as well. Quack. Pretty adorbs. All right, I forgot I had a thumb. I'm almost tempted to do the little Undertaker ducks here. Again, that's a lot of ducks. I mean, it's a duck manicure. Like, can there really be too many ducks? I don't know. I wish these frames were bigger. And I wish I had shaped my nail a little better. The problem is that I let them get dehydrated and they kind of like started to curl. Don't tell anyone, but I don't really use cuticle oil. So, yep, that's what happens. But, I don't know. I just want them to look cute. That's all. I do have other frame plates, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to go digging around. What should I do? What should I do? This one's kind of cute. Just kind of floating around in there, though. So says that one. Could do like a sideways one. That would be interesting, huh? Like, I've never done that before. Let's try it. Like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know why I've never done that before. Aw, I like that. Aw. All right, I know I like basically just complained through this whole video. I try to keep it really positive on here, but also like, you know, keep it real. So that's real life for you. So thanks for sticking with me. And honestly, like, I feel better. Like, just doing this made me feel a lot better. Like, I can feel it in my heart. Really cute. Really, really super cute. I love it. I wasn't gonna gel coat it, but I think I might once they dry because that's just really sweet. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me again today. And that's all I have for you, I suppose. Like this video, you know, subscribe, whatever.